So Bedtime MMA put out a video talking about UFC fighters he thought were up next, and I thought it'd be a fun idea to add some of my own. Starting with a super obvious one, look, man, you thought Tuivasa was up next, I thought Tuivasa was up next, bro. Like, how could you not, bro, on this run that this guy started going on, bro? He was knocking out everyone sub-minute, dude. It was insane. And then he got the knockout win over number 3 ranked Derek Lewis, and I thought, oh, there's your next heavyweight challenger. Little did I know that that would be the last win he'd ever achieve in his MMA career to date. Now he's on a 5-fight losing streak and hasn't fought in a year, and it looks nowhere near ready, bro. It's actually devastating out here. This one still could happen, but like, what a bad rough patch he went through on his journey up to the top. Grant Dawson was looking like the next big lightweight grappler, bro. He was getting good submission wins. He had good cardio. Was looking good in his decision wins too. So when he was paired up against Bobby Green, I thought, oh, this will be a cakewalk for Grant Dawson. This will be super easy for him. Nope. Boom. Sub-minute knockout to Bobby fucking Green, bro. How the fuck? How do you lose to Bobby Green? How do you do that? How, bro? Not only lose it, but to be knocked out in under a minute? Like, dude, come on, man. Bobby Green then followed up by being absolutely dicked down by Jalen Turner, bro. Like, so it was all for nothing, just to make me look dumb. At least he's kind of rebounded a bit. He's on a 3-fight winning streak, coming off a win over Carlos Diego Ferreira, so potentially it still could be on, man. But, like, what a bad loss to have on your resume. When I started watching, Arnold Allen wasn't a guy that was on too many people's radars, but it was someone I picked on pretty early. So when he started putting on really good performance against guys like Dan Hooker and Calvin Kattar, I was like, yes, dude, now is my time to be right about an up-and-coming featherweight. I thought this guy was next. Unfortunately, I didn't take into consideration just the fact that Max Holloway is still a god of MMA and striking in general. Arnold Allen was getting pieced up. There's nothing you can do about it, and he ended up losing by unanimous decision. Still, though, he kind of lingers in the top rank of competitors in featherweight, so there still could be a chance he gets a title shot. Giannis was someone Bedtime mentioned in his video too, but it bears repeating, bro. Like, the fucking hype this guy had, bro. It was insane, bro. He was on, like, the cusp of, like, reaching Jorge Masvidal levels of hype, bro. Especially after that awesome Tony Kelly fight and win, bro. He looked amazing. Then he lost to Rob Font, just completely destroyed all his momentum. Couldn't even bounce back, really, and now has been relegated back to a prelim spot, man. It just sucks to see. Alright, bro, laugh it up, bro. Laugh at this guy, huh? Oh, you really thought Romanov was not... Dude, how many undefeated heavyweights are there in the UFC that actually looked good? Gane, Rosenstruck, and him, bro. That was it. That was it. He was actually knocking people out and getting good decision wins, bro. I thought he was going to make it, but unfortunately, he couldn't pass his government-mandated Marcin Tybura fight. And just made me look dumb. Made me look stupid. Made me look like a big dumb jackass, so... Fuck, man. Let me know who you thought was up next in the comment section down below. Be sure to follow my TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel.